Have you ever found yourself staring at your bank account, wondering how some people seem to effortlessly build wealth while you're just trying to make ends meet? It's a question that plagues many of us, and I get it. We live in a world that often equates wealth with the size of your paycheck or the number of zeros in your savings account. But what if I told you that true wealth goes far beyond mere numbers? It's about financial freedom, the kind that allows you to live with purpose, to give generously, and to wake up each day knowing you're on the right path. Today, I want to share with you 7 principles that are not just practical tips, but are deeply rooted in timeless biblical wisdom. Let's dive right in. The first principle is to start with purpose. Proverbs 29:18 tells us, "Where there is no vision, the people perish." This isn't just a catchy phrase, it's a reality check. Ask yourself, why do you want to build wealth? Is it to create a secure future for your family, to travel the world, to make a difference in your community? Defining your why is the essential foundation for lasting wealth. Without a clear vision, you might find yourself wandering aimlessly, chasing after money without understanding its true purpose in your life. Now, once you've established that purpose, it's time to put in the work. Principle 2 is to work diligently. Proverbs 10:4 reminds us, "Lazy hands make for poverty, but diligent hands bring wealth." Let's be real. Success doesn't just fall into your lap. It requires effort, consistency, and a commitment to showing up every single day. Whether you're launching a new project, advancing in your career, or even just trying to manage your household. And remember, working diligently doesn't mean working mindlessly. It's about being smart, learning from failures, adapting, and focusing on what truly adds value to your life and your financial goals. This leads us to the third principle: save wisely. Here's a truth that might shock you. Wealth isn't determined by how much you make, but rather by how much you keep. Look at the story of Joseph in Genesis. During the years of plenty in Egypt, he stored grain to prepare for the lean years ahead. Are you setting aside a portion of your income for the future? It's crucial to develop a habit of saving, not just for emergencies, but for your dreams and aspirations. Remember, save first, spend later. It's a simple mantra that can lead to significant financial stability. Next up is a principle that many struggle with: avoid debt. Proverbs 22:7 warns us, "The borrower is slave to the lender." Debt can weigh heavily on your shoulders, draining your peace of mind and limiting your options. If you find yourself in debt, take a deep breath and make a plan to pay it off. It's not easy, but it's necessary. As you work on building your wealth, be cautious about taking on unnecessary debt. It's often the biggest thief of freedom, and breaking free from its chains can open up a world of possibilities. Now, let's talk about something that might seem counterintuitive. Be generous. Luke 6:38 says, "Give, and it will be given to you." Generosity isn't just about helping others. It's about cultivating a mindset of abundance. When you give, whether it's your time, resources, or skills, you're sending a powerful message to yourself and the universe. You believe there's more than enough to go around. It's a beautiful cycle. The more you give, the more you receive. And it doesn't always have to be financial. Sometimes, a kind word or a helping hand can be just as valuable. Principle 6 is all about investing and multiplying your resources. Remember the parable of the talents in Matthew 25? The servants who invested their talents were rewarded, while the one who buried his talent faced consequences. Wealth grows when you steward it wisely, whether through investments, starting a business, or acquiring new skills. Don't let your potential go to waste. Find ways to let it grow. Whether it's through stocks, real estate, or even investing in your education, make sure you're actively working to multiply what you have. Finally, we arrive at the most crucial principle of all: trust God in the process. Psalm 37:5 tells us, "Commit your way to the Lord, trust in Him, and He will act." Building wealth isn't just a financial endeavor, it's a journey of faith. Trust that as you align your efforts with God's principles, He will guide your path and bless your endeavors. It's about surrendering your plans and being open to the unexpected ways in which wealth can manifest in your life. So, as we wrap this up, I want you to reflect on these principles. Which one resonates with you the most? Remember, wealth isn't just about accumulating money. It's about living a life of purpose, generosity, and faith. If these insights have inspired you, I encourage you to share them with someone who might need a little encouragement today. Let's start a conversation about what true wealth looks like in our lives. Thank you for joining me today. Keep building a life that truly matters, and never forget the power of purpose-driven wealth. Until next time,